I got so much faith in you. Lord, I trust your word is true. No matter the circumstance, my life is in your hand. I got confidence, so much confidence in you.
At Eliab, and said, Surely the Lord's anointed is before.
Okay, so I'm currently in Toronto. Okay. Literally just came back from Collingwood, had a great time with some friends, as you guys can see. And today I'm supposed to do a number of things. I'm gonna try and do as much as I can today. I don't have a plan per se, but I'm making the best of it, right? So initially I was actually supposed to go and do a shoot, but that got postponed or rescheduled. And yesterday I actually spent some time with my friend and we went to the scrapyard because I need to replace my mirror on the passenger side of my car because it broke. So I'm gonna go to Honda so I can get the part for my car and replace the mirror. Now I won't be able to get it the same day. They said that it's going to take about 2 business days in order for the part to ship in, and then I have to go to a mechanic to install it, to replace the whole thing. So right now that's what that is. I was also supposed to do a photo shoot today, but then that got rescheduled. Like I said, the photographer has to do more setting up. And then later on today, I have a maternity shoot that I have to do, that I have the ability to do because, I haven't been doing much photography. I was so happy that because I call him my stepdad. So my stepdad, he actually brought his photography stuff because I didn't bring mine because I wasn't really aware and prepared to actually come and do a shoot. So the fact that my stepdad came in and he brought his stuff, I'm like super, super blessed. And I'm super happy and grateful of the fact that he was able to do that. And then tonight I'm gonna go and see my house because they did such a phenomenal job. They were winning trophies from what I saw, what I gather, and I'm just like super happy and super proud of them. And I want to go see my house because it's been a while. And just connect, be with my family. And it's always great when I'm down in Toronto with my family because, yeah, it is. It just is. So we're going to see how that is. And tomorrow's going to be another day. And so I'm going to go have some Domino's because I need some. I would like to have some before I start going all over the place. So I got a busy day. Hopefully everything works out in the sequence that I'm thinking of doing it. And sometimes life does not have a plan and things don't go according to the plan. Like, as much as I love to prepare myself as much as possible, it's okay to have adjustments. It's okay to have differences. It's okay. It is okay. And sometimes you have to just be okay with that. And I have a hard time being okay with that. But it's when you have a plan, just see it out. And that's it. And, communicate wherever you need to communicate, right? So because everything happened, I was actually supposed to go back to Timmins, but how my mirror, the service of the car, it's just everything didn't work out according to the plan. So even though it didn't work out, I get to do all these other great stuff in the time being while I am still here in Toronto, which is also great. So yes. All right, I'm gonna go get ready.
And I make the summer all I know. Gotta find someone else in here, but
It's coming out of Montreal, so there's a good chance it'll show up tomorrow, but otherwise it'll be the next day.
Yeah, that's fine. finished coming from there. So I've been trying to apply for my modeling again. And I just came back from Max 8 modeling agency, and your girl has finished her whole meeting, and now I'm gonna go and see if I can get my contract done. Yes! The lady told me she's gonna send me the link to follow up, and then we're gonna go get our contract so we can get these deals, get these brands, do these models. Girl, I've been feeling very, very optimistic about this whole thing, so why not get back into it, right? And I think I got my skin regimen down now, so does anyone just pump their gas and they just let it run? This is me. Ew, this is what I do because it's too cold outside. What am I doing? All right, so I just went. Ooh, I like this lighting. So, anyways, I went to Walmart, and in Walmart, I decided to buy a vacuum because I need a car vacuum. And I also bought this little thing from Walmart that was like, this is going to be a game changer. So essentially, you know, one of the biggest things about a car, you have to upkeep it. And, you know, this is my first car and everything like that. And when I went to the gas station and did like vacuuming my car, it came up to about like $13. Not even. Probably less than that. So probably like let's say $8 to $13, $8 to $14 to clean my car, do all that stuff. And it was like 30 minutes per something for every time. But one of the biggest things that I was like, I don't like the inconvenience that it brings me, because I have to then go to the actual gas station and then, you know, vacuum my car, pay money. And it has to be in coins. Okay, that's one. Has to be in coins. They're not taking debit or credit. And stand outside and vacuum my car. So I said to myself, and then you have to pull onto this hose and everything like that. Wild. So I said to myself, I was going to invest in a vacuum. I was going to invest in a car vacuum so I wouldn't have to do that again. As well as that continuous payment of like paying $8 to $13 every time out of pocket. I was like, no, we're not doing that anymore. As my friends would say, that's ghetto. That's ghetto. So I said to myself I was gonna buy a vacuum, right? So while I was shopping around and looking for the best vacuum, I actually came across the Black & Decker Dustbuster Advanced Clean. And I purchased this one. So it is a cordless, right? You see it? So it's a cordless, what's the word? Cordless vacuum. Wow. And it has all these things. So it's like 3 times the suction power. And I got this one on sale. So it was like $50 for it. I know you're like, wow, $50. Yeah. But when you think of it and do the math, 8 to like 13 in $50, come on now, you will get at least, don't ask me to do my math right now, so at least 6 times if it were $8 per session of vacuuming my car, or it'd be like 4 times if it's $13. So, you know, 4 to 6 times that I'd have to spend for this vacuum. And now I can do this conveniently and not have to always stop somewhere. It's like at any point something happens, I'm great, right? So I'm saving myself money. And this is the biggest part that I want people to understand, is that sometimes you have to do certain things and own certain things, and it actually saves you in the long term, right? Like when we get to houses and when I start learning about houses, that's going to be a whole nother ballpark, whether or not it's better to own a house versus rent a house. Because if you're owning a house, you might be saving more than if you're renting. It's the same as owning a car versus renting a car or leasing a car, whether or not it's cheaper. Personally, I never leased a car. However, me having my own car and owning my car, I can see that it's significantly better than having to think about a monthly bill every month about a car. However, the downfall is that if I wanted to change up my car, I can't just change it up like that. And oftentimes when you can give it back to the dealer, but more things are like out of your pocket when you own the car, and if anything happens, that's it. But monthly payment plus anything happens and gas and all that other stuff, I'd rather just take the monthly payment out. Like, I don't know, sis. Maybe it's just me. But it depends on your lifestyle, depends on what you want, and all that other good stuff. Sweetness. But vacuum, I said to myself I was gonna purchase it. The other ones, one was like 32 and it was like 2 times the suction, and then the other one was like 20, 23. But essentially what it says is that this vacuum is great for furniture, for everyday messes, for cars, and hard surfaces. It comes with 4 features on it. So it has a washable filter, a flip brush, an extendable device tool, and a wall mount. Okay, this is great. Like, fantastic. So especially when you have hard to reach places, so this is the little picture that they have right here. Especially if you have hard to reach places, like in between your car and the divvy part of your car, this is perfect. And literally I stood in Walmart for like 30 minutes trying to decipher whether or not I wanted the 2 times suction or if I wanted the 3 times suction. And I settled on this one, and it being the more expensive one because of the nose. Because of the extended nose, that was the main reason why it like won. So as I was going, I visited the vehicle and car maintenance part of Walmart, and I came across this portable inverter. And I was like, one of my biggest things was like, oh, like now I have to actually go inside and plug this thing in the wall when I go inside, and now all these things. And I came around this bad boy, which comes with a 3-prong, like, what? An actual outlet. And I was like, I don't need to like worry. So now I have it where it can go inside the gas casket, yes, of a vehicle, and it has the outlet, right, the AC outlet, and I can plug this and do it inside my car. Genius. And I'm like, holy cow. And just when I thought that I was gonna have to be burdening myself with the concept of going and taking the vacuum inside and outside, and then on top of it, you know, when there's outside garbage cans, you could always dump whatever it is that you have in the actual trash. So that is what I wanted to share with you guys. So I'm gonna look forward, I'm gonna test it out, see how it is. You know, it has the battery and everything like that. I can't lie, the lady at Walmart, she's giving me so much attitude. She's giving me mad attitude, as if like, yo, it's like, I didn't do anything to you, sis. Like, what's going on? Like, why are you acting so weird? Why are you acting weird to me? But that's what it is. So I love unpacking stuff and like seeing how they are. But I definitely have a very big mess in the bottom here on my passenger side. Somebody was eating some chips, and it definitely is a mess. And I don't want people to think that that's okay. I don't want people to think that when they get into my car that I'm just messy. No, because if you look at my side, it is clean. So yeah, so Black & Decker, let's see the size of this bad boy. That is the biggest part that I really wanted to find out. Oh my gosh, look at it. It is actually not that big. I was thinking it was huge. But this is it. The nose. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh. Boy, you better. You better stop. And it just locks in place like that. What? That is so cool. Okay. So it has this little thing. Took it off the knob. So right off the bat, now you guys know that it comes automatically charged. So you don't actually have to wait or charge it again. This is the inside. This is the filter. And from what I understand, you just have to click it off. And it's easy. There you go. So there's a button right here on top that you click. And it just drops off. Wow, that was so easy. Now, the filter is a washable filter. So you can actually rinse it when the time comes. And then you just click it back on. Just like that. And then there you go. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I want to see the rest of the features. This is OMG. Okay, so what else is in the box? So it said it comes with a wall mount. Here's the wall mount. Whenever you're ready to take it inside, you can always hook it up to your wall. Let me see where it is. Okay, so this little hook thing, just you insert it there, and there you go. Beautiful. This is so great. And then you have your charger, which is a 2-prong charger. It comes with screws for your wall mount, plus the wall, I forget what it's called, the wall thing. Here's your charger, just like this, and it comes with a 2-prong charge right there. Boom. I want to see this extended nose. Okay, and then you charge it, you would plug it there, but the nose part, ooh, that's how I wanted. Okay, so when you're clicking it back on, you actually have to press it so it hinges back on. And the nose part, it says that it has an extension. Oh, so it's included inside. So just like that, that is the extension on it. And it works just like that. So I'm gonna clean my car now because it needs cleaning. When I mean it's a mess, it's a mess. And people have been eating recklessly in this car. Like as if they were not brought right. They don't know how to eat right. They just eating however they want. So you know, it's okay. I get it. Everybody eating good these days. Next thing I gotta get is a garbage bag. A garbage bin for all the things. So yeah, let's go. And it is definitely, you have to press it in order for it to be activated. It's not going to move unless you press this button. Okay. That's a little bit about it. It does very good. I think this is a great in-car vehicle cleaner, and it's great for if you want to like clean your car really quickly. I would definitely recommend this Black & Decker. Even though I don't have much experience with car vacuums, this is definitely one you can buy off the shelf. It is the Black & Decker with the 3 times suction, advanced clean, and it's super lightweight. It probably weighs less than like 2 pounds, 2 or 3 pounds. It's not even that heavy at all. It's probably like 2 pounds. It's great. Filter sucks it up very well. Look at that. See what I'm talking about? People were messing in my car. Great suction, amazing, beautiful nozzle, super long and extended and really sleek. Perfect for you to get into little nooks and crannies. This is it. This is it. So if you ever are trying to save money and go more of the economic way of cleaning your car, definitely invest in a vacuum. Definitely would recommend the Black & Decker. This one has a nice long snout that would fit right in between the actual seating area, as well as an extended nose and nozzle part that will help to reach in those awkward and difficult places. So Yes, sis. Go buy you a Black & Decker, man. They doing it right. What? They doing it right. All right. I'll go inside. I know this is like the everyday get up. This is the winter get up. And who's gonna be cute? I was actually saying to myself, I was like, you know, when winter comes in Toronto, everybody looks homeless. There's no questions about it. Everybody, they all look the same. Everybody look like they don't have a home. That's what it is. But if you can afford to be good looking and have aesthetics in the wintertime in Toronto, you got money. You got money. Okay. But today, again, don't know what I'm gonna do. Spending a whole lot of money, that's all I know. A whole lot of money in this month, which I don't have. But gonna go get my car's window and get that installed today. Then that's it. That's really, after that, I don't know what I'm doing. So maybe I might see my friend. Who knows? I might see one of my friends, and then I might see somebody else. We're gonna see. It's gonna be a lot of me on the road, and yeah, that's really it. So, and maybe a shoot today. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah. But just come with me. Come, let's go. I mean, I already made my one visit earlier in the morning to drop my mom off. You know, took her to work, and then, you know, got me some booster juice, and yeah, I'm late. Let's go. All right, so just finished the Honda. Woo! Got my mirror for my car, and now I'm gonna head over to the mechanic to fix it. Oh, tired, y'all. I'm out here listening to Kanye's interview at a drink, what is it? Drink Masters or something? Drinking Champs podcast. I'm just listening to that.
And we'll do the cash in for price check, and we'll do the cash in for price check. Thank you.
Do a video of this. Alright, so got the thing, got the walker, and we're good to go. I'm gonna see if I can find some other stuff. And if I can get a better walker, it would be even better. As you can see, I've been binging on snacks. But I gotta take some, and I definitely need to bring some with me for tonight. But yeah, today is going to be an epic evening, because you know this is what we do still. But yes, I know I kind of threw you guys in there and was like, oh, got a walker. You're like, what's the walker for? But essentially today there's a little fete going on down by Nugget, and it's called the Soca Slumber Party. So with that being said, I'll just put you inside a little holder. So with that being said, my sister invited me out since I'm going to be going back up to Timmins, and of course, you know, spend some time with her. So I decided, well, she decided that we need to go with a theme, and the theme is a granny theme. So with that being said, she thought it would be really cool and really cute to actually go to the party, because it's a slumber party. Most likely people are going to be wearing like lingerie and stuff. And she's like, I just want to be different. So with that being said, she was like, we should just roll up as like old people. I was like, what, a granny gown? I feel it. So, you know, now we're on this where it's like, we're gonna go get the gown. Mom was in it. She was like, you think you want gowns? Go ahead, here you go. She started handing out all the different nighties that she has in order for us to make our costume so we can go there. Yo, these things are going to our ankles. I don't know what happened in the morning, but as soon as my sister said it, I was like, I'm game. And all of a sudden, an auntie just came out of me, and I was like telling you about a granny and saying how back in the day when? I am not that old. But so definitely gonna go see if there's any more stuff. Got the walker, as I said, and go from there. When I'm pause up. I can't believe they just left the people there, yeah? In the cold. No, man. Come on. Anyways, I'm gonna soak a slumber party at, where's this place called? Praise Banquet Hall, yes. So I'm gonna show you the night. So my sister and I, we came, her friend came in the granny crew. Yes. Hey, gotta take all these pictures, man. Good morning. Today is November 12th, and as you guys can see, I'm packing. As I told you guys, you know, I had lost my job, and that was the reason how I got this apartment. So essentially they took it back, and yeah, so now I have to find a new place to live. And it's funny because I did post a video of the apartment tour, which you can see over here. And, you know, I enjoyed myself being here for the time that I was here. I think I was here for about a month. And just like that. So for me, I find that this experience is so interesting, where jobs that consist of an employer providing you housing, it's interesting to know that you have to vacate within a week of receiving the letter or receiving anything that states that that you no longer have the job. They don't even extend and say that, okay, you could live there or give you time or grace period or anything like that. This has been one of the most interesting parts about housing. And yeah, so even though I posted this stuff, I have no issue posting what I posted, because in reality, this has been the first time that I have been able to live by myself, be able to be in a space and call it, you know, my home for a moment, right? And as I'm navigating through this and through life and everything like that, I find it interesting in some of the practices that the world has, right? So like I was saying, the fact that, you know, persons who have their work attached to their living, or their living attached to their work, sorry. Yeah, they're living attached to their work. Because if it's the other, never mind. But the laws that protect those people when it comes to their work, dismissing them, are not very protective at all. And I found it so, what's the word? I mean, I just felt it was so crazy. Like, it's not enough time. That was one. And I understand from both perspectives, where it's like the employer has to find somebody else, and the person who is the employee or the tenant, employee and tenant, has to find a new place to reside. And there needs to be time in order for somebody to do that, right? You know, so finding a home is not easy, right? People are on the market looking for places, whether it's to be accepted by a superintendent or whatnot, like months at a time. So the fact that your job dismisses you and you only have 7 days, it causes a lot of people to be on the street. You know, like, that's not enough time. And I was like, you know what, like, this is not good. And I don't know how to go about it, where it's like, who do you talk to in order for people to recognize that that's not it, right? Who do you talk to when people are having to deal with that kind of stuff? Like, if you're a nanny or an au pair, you live in the home that your employer, you know, the parents, are giving you. If you have children and whatnot, do they come with you? Like, I don't know the processes for those people, right? But then say they dismiss you, say they don't have enough, they shorten their funds, the kids are getting older, so this and that. Where do you go? You know, this employer never gave me anything as like to assist me with my move. They never gave me anything where they covered the first month's rent, or even offered to give me first month's rent to cover it for somewhere else. They didn't do anything. So it's like me having now to pick up and move. It's like, oh, what a strain, right? And I'm thinking to myself, like, yeah. So it's been very interesting, this whole experience. And I don't know what to say to people, you know? And I don't feel ashamed. At first I did. A lot of people were in my mind, in the sense of like, oh my gosh, like, I let people down. But then after a while, I was like, these are the circumstances. They were out of my control and I can't do anything about it, right? I did all that I could do and that's it, right? And that's all I could do. If the employer thinks that I'm not a good fit for them, I'm not a good fit. There's nothing I could do. I can't crawl back and be like, beg and be like, oh my gosh, please take me back. No. But on an internal thing, reflectively, it just kind of reiterates the concept of how you have to be self-sufficient for yourself. You know, in situations like this where, you know, you have to start working towards being able to be independent for yourself. You can't rely or depend on other people. And not to say that with stigma or any to weaponize other people, but more so to look at it in a sense of inspiration. Especially if you don't have family nearby, you need to be able to rely on your own wits and abilities to move around. So, and this is why it goes back that, you know, one of the biggest ways to protect yourself, especially in this world, is to actually own things. If you own things, then that means that you are able to at least generate certain things, generate income, just in case you fall short. You know, pick up a skill that will help you in the long term, or days or months where your employer say doesn't pay you, or, you know, you're laid off, or they start getting less, like, you start getting less hours at work, because that's you depending on a job or depending on somebody to provide you work, when you need to be able to find or obtain work on your own. That concept, I wish a lot of people had that. And as small, or you would think as common sense as that may be, it's not, because somebody has to actually formulate that, give you the environment in order for you to learn how to acquire skills in the first place, and then you go and practice. If you don't have the environment where people do that, when are you gonna do it? Even if you do it on your own, when are you gonna do it? If you're not in the right environment, you can have all the skills, but if everybody around you is shortcoming in their skill set, or they're not able to be receptive to you and your need of practice, when are you gonna practice? You have to remove yourself from the environment and those people who are in that environment in order for you to be able to gain access to what you need to gain access to. But anyways, that's me on my little rant, you know. But right now, I'm just gonna go to, honestly, my days, I never know what I'm gonna do. And I need to get back to planning, but planning my actual days out. But, because then it's less chaotic and I actually can go according to my plan. I'm going to my plan regardless, but it's a lot easier when you got a plan written out. But today, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get some Wi-Fi because I don't have Wi-Fi in the space. I'm gonna go see if I can hook up some Wi-Fi and get Bell connected in the new place that I'm gonna be in. So it's gonna be in a basement. I'm gonna go and see it, move my stuff over, and yeah, that's life right now. And it's not ugly, it's just life. And I think we need to start recognizing the beauty and the thought process behind it. Life is not as beautiful as they make it seem on media, but it is beautiful, and it does have the utopia experience that media tries to elicit. Yeah. So this is where I'm gonna be. Obviously down here needs a lot of work. There used to be a fire, a wood stove that was there, but this is what it looks like. And right now I'm switching around that box to see what would look better as a layout for my bed. And this. And then here. So obviously there's a TV mount here. I'm thinking whether or not I should keep it like enclosed like this to be a couch area, because it clearly gives divider over here, right? Gives a divider space here, right? But I don't know at the same time whether or not I should, or if I should just keep it more open, make it like a full suite bedroom and stuff, make the couch and everything over here, and then leave the rest of it. Maybe a walk-in closet over there, kitchen over here. I have a bathroom. I like the bathroom. Bathroom makes me feel like a queen. I'm on my queenish. Really love the washroom. I don't like the wall colors, but I like the washroom. And as you can see, it's still unfinished in certain places, like the stairs. But for the time being, this is where I'm gonna be. We'll see. We will see. So got this at a discount for $100. I'm gonna turn this into a mobile kitchen rack. So my inner bitch said to me, bitch, who the f do you think you are? Out here being Miss Handy Woman. Driving recklessly. No, I'm joking. Not driving recklessly. Driving very safely while there's a very heavy loose leaflet. Leaflet, which is like paper. Not paper, it's actually wood. Sitting on top of a cart that I got at discount, which you guys saw, right? Dude was super nice. He reduced it significantly, so it was 140. Got it for 100. And got the board for 28, so it comes up to 128 that I get for an island, because that's what I was trying to go for, you know. And now I can put and make my mini my mini kitchen. So my kitchenette, essentially. And I have a wall that it's going to lean against. So we're great. Everything is great. And we're just working towards getting this place to look more like, you know, it's not a full bedroom, but I mean, it's not a full home, but it will look like a home. You guys will not notice that what it looked like before, because the way that it's going to look, obviously it's going to have the same essence of the things that I had, but the way it's going to be set up and look, you're going to be like, it's just going to look like a big suite, an ensuite. That's it. And I live for that. I live for that experience. So I feel like, you know, for people who are in certain spaces, this is for you. This is for you to know how you can maximize your space, or, you know, even if you're in certain living situations, you just make the best of it. And especially if you're a little luxurious like me, you know, then here's ways that even though you're budgeting and you're, you know, you're balling on a budget, these are the ways that you can go about it. Living luxuriously. And I'm definitely gonna make a video. I'm gonna make a video. Necessities versus luxuries. Wait for it. You guys can see. And I'm just gonna unpack it. Here's the cart that is just about size. It's a few inches a little lower, but that's okay. And that's great, because that's exactly what I want. I got it in a silver. This is how it looks. And there you go. I'm gonna try the white Zinfandel 2020. It's a California wine. So it's a rosé actually. I was looking for a Moscato, and the lady, she told me, well, this is just as sweet, so I'm gonna try it. So it's the Gallo Family Vineyards. And yeah, it's like 8% alcohol. And what else? Yeah, I can't remember how sweet it was, but on the back it should tell you. Zinfandels actually are pretty sweet most times. And yeah, but it smells really nice. Very rosé-like. Yeah, it's drier than expected. Not as sweet as I thought it would be, but it's good. Can't lie, it's good. It isn't Moscato level sweet, but it does have a little pungent bit of body to it, and it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's actually really nice. Very crisp, very sharp. If it was actually cold, I feel like it would be crisp. Like if you had an apple kind of crisp, that's how it is in the sense of crispiness. This language. Okay, so to really explain it, so rosé, it has body. Not a lot. It actually hits you as you first taste it. And that I can feel is of the red essence of it. Smell is very rosy, very light. It's very fruity and florally. So it's very floral in the smell and the fragrance. The taste, as I said, there's a body, hits you at the very beginning as you taste it, but at the end it's very crisp. So it has a very light aftertaste. And it's nice. It's nice. It's a subtle sweet. Not too crazy. It's actually really nice. Gallo Family Vineyards, White Zinfandel, California. So it's American, and it's the 2020 year. So not this year, last year. Really good. Okay, so in my new space, look at this beauty. This is what I live for. I live for her. This whole thing was a DIY. This and put this stuff away and hide it. Figuring it out still. But the color scheme, as you guys can see, is a black, gray, and wood. Get me? Black, gray, and wood, or black, silver, and wood. Keeping with that. The marble was a little splash. I actually found her, and I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot go wrong with this bad boy. So she actually makes the cart look phenomenal. Like, what? So good. And it's great because it's like, it's mobile, right? So I can move this at any point in the room, this and that. Like, she's so pretty. Look at that marble finish on top. So obviously this thing is not leveled. It's actually sitting on top of the wood. And I wish it was just a tad lower so it could even out a little bit, but that's okay. No one's complaining. As you can see, I have my glasses there, my bowls and my plates there, including my mixing bowls. Then on top, I have my knives, my cooking utensils and stuff like that. And then I have my coffee maker, coffee and stuff on that side. So coffee, that stuff. Cooking utensils, grater, kneader for when I do spices. I actually have an induction stovetop here. I got a new cutting board that has this part with the beautiful thing for your waste, or if you want to have fruits, you can have fruits and cut them up in there, put them to store. And then of course my beautiful knife block. So this is how she came out. This is how she's looking. In comparison to the rest of the room, she is the best part of the room so far, because the rest of the room is not looking like anything. Ain't shit, right? So, as I could show you really quickly. So, got these little chairs. They're standing by themselves. Heater. Got a wall mount for my TV. As you can see, it's on the ground right now. Paintings still there on the wall. Brought my side stuff for my bed, and as you can see, this is just the area where all the freaking lumps of dumps and everything is going to be right now. I have an ottoman. It's currently open. I don't know why, but right now it's just an open room, right? So I'm going, and I'm literally going for the open concept. It's a bachelor, right? Right now, this is where I have a bookshelf and some shoes. Here's stairs, and that's my exit out. But I have a lot of storage, which is really great. So I have this one closet over here that I'm gonna install stuff in there. So right now, this is what it looks like. But it's really great because it's actually big enough to be a walk-in closet. So I plan on turning it into my closet and vanity. So wait for that. Then I have this little area here right now. This is where I'm just keeping some of my products. This is what it is. Then the bathroom. like to step on here. Don't have a bathtub in here, but who knows? Ended up getting me some sand and fog. So pretty. Smells amazing. When I first got it, I said, oh my gosh, it smells so good. Love the sink. This sink is everything. Just screams me all over. So just the U shape, the fact that it's raised, it's above, love it. Good morning, guys. So today's the last day I'm gonna be here, and moving everything out. Just have my last pieces of clothes. Then I gotta do the bed, take a mattress down, and that's it. Everything else has already been set in the other space, and yeah, that's all. Moving is definitely a tiring thing to do, especially when you're by yourself, and I applaud everybody who does it by themselves. I really need to understand, and I've definitely recognized that. I feel like there needs to be ways that it could be easier for people, especially when it comes to packing and moving and all that other stuff. You know, it shouldn't be so hard. Yeah, moving, housing shouldn't be hard, you know, but it is. It's one of those tedious things, tedious tasks that happens, and yeah, and it's kind of made me appreciate houses and house ownership more, renting, you know, the practices behind it, even just maintaining a home, having the experience to do so is just definitely, it's taught me so much. I definitely am going to miss this place, being that it's my first apartment. But you know, this is just the first for many, and obviously I want to have my own house, and I look at this as like, this is a great blueprint to build on, so it's not a bad thing. And yeah, I definitely want to teach what I've learned, and I definitely want to share what I've learned, and if I continue moving in different spaces and stuff like that, obviously I want to take you guys for the ride. So whatever I encounter, whatever I encroach on, whatever adventure it takes me, I hope you guys are definitely there with me. So I'm tired. It's morning and I have to do this stuff. I'm like, the reality of it, I'm tired. I'm really tired. First full snowfall. Wowzers. First full snowfall. Whew. Crazy. Trying to move before this all came. Okay, so finally in the space, rolled out the carpet. We're great. We're doing great. Now going to be doing the Spa Sensations by Zinnis of the 6-inch comfort coil. So this is a mattress, as you guys can see on the box here. This is how it looks. Talks about its pressure relieving comfort foam, durable springs, and it has a 10-year warranty on it. So I'm going to unbox this and show you guys how it is, what the process looks like, and everything like that. And I got this bad boy at Walmart, of course, you know, because my whole bedroom is clearly from Walmart. And no, I'm not sponsored by Walmart, but at this rate, might as well. No, but I'm definitely going to show you a few more things that I purchased in order for this space to feel more like a home and comfortable for me to live in. As you guys know, I am a foodie. I love to eat, but I also just like having nice things. So you can say that I am balling on a budget or bougie, but bad. I don't know. I gotta find another one. Bougie on a budget. Yeah, bougie on a budget. So I'm a little bougie, you know. I like nice things, and I want to be able to show people how you can still live a luxurious kind of life without actually having to break the bank. And, you know, as they say, keep up with the Joneses a little bit. But and all doing this without actually putting yourself in any risk or financial hardship and such. So as you guys can see, I have been putting things out because I've been moving. So this is the inner spring mattress. It is in a twin, and yeah, I'm gonna unbox it and then show you guys what it looks like. Oh, so you get this, and it says psst, in here. Okay, it comes with some beautiful marketing stuff. Gives you, your mattress has been under a lot of pressure recently and may lash out if you if not unwrapped carefully. Please give her some space. Please allow up to 72 hours for your mattress to decompress, but feel free to use it in the meantime. Okay, hand this to the responsible one. So this is what it says. So cute. It gives you instructions as well as to how to use it and how to undo it. Give you a step-by-step. Yeah, and it's pretty much in 4 simple steps that you can expect it in. And you get this other thing. Wow, we really like what you've done with the place, and we're feeling pretty honored to be the newest part of your home. Thank you for putting us under the same roof with the things and people you love most. We don't take that lightly. We want everyone to be excited about what they get in the box. We really hope that you are. If it's not too much trouble, let us know what you think. Give us a few days. Give it a few days or weeks. No rush. We read every single review because your honest feedback means everything to us. And then it has a hello you. Oh, and it's a card. Oh, this is so cute. Thank you. And another hello you. So it comes with 3 different cards in this, plus in your little package. That is so cute. I love it. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I love this. This is so amazing. I love it all. I love this. Loaf here. This one. And the instructions are 4 simple steps. So basically you take the mattress out, you cut it along the side, and then let it roll out. So I'm going to put it in the direction that I want to roll it out towards. So, direction. One thing I definitely can say, there's nothing that says where I could actually cut. So, maybe if you don't have scissors, you could actually do this, but some scissors. I'm going to cut on this side. Cut. Okay. And next is to cut across that part. So I'll do exactly that. Do you hear that? It's expanding. Oh, wow. So it definitely has a smell to it. It has an odor. It's not a bad one per se, but definitely has an odor to it. Yeah, so I'm gonna put it to the side, put my wire down so I can put things on it, and then I'm gonna start putting things on the bed. Oh, good morning, Timmins! We're in snow, baby. So I was literally going to do a video, 2 videos actually, what to wear in sweats and winter, and here are my clothes after moving, and I'm just kind of like, dang, how do I do this? But I can't lie, I am a little intoxicated, so I just feel like maybe I should just pass. I had the rest of the wine, the Gallo wine, and I had a whole Summer's Bee pear flavored, and I'm done. I'm done. I had food. I had lasagna. I had yesterday's leftovers. And I'm gonna go and enjoy myself some cheesecake. And that's it. And as you can tell, my eyes get very chinky whenever I am intoxicated. So I know it's done. I'm done. I'm done. It's done. So I'm just gonna karaoke the rest of the night, watch videos, do some math, and that's it. It's so bad. I'm gonna try this again tomorrow. All right.